This is coming out of Louisville, Kentucky. Um, Former Marine pilot Amy McGrath overcame a bumpier than expected Kentucky primary to win the Democratic U.S. Senate nomination on Tuesday, fending off progressive Republican Charles Booker to set up a bruising, big spending showdown with Republican Senate Majority Leader Moscow Mitch. Voting ended June 23rd, but it took a week until McGrath could be declared the winner due to the race's tight margin and a deluge of mail-in ballots. The outcome seemed a certainty early in the campaign, but became tenuous as Booker's profile surged as the black state lawmaker highlighted protest against the deaths of African Americans with the encounters with the police and everything. It was a narrow victory for McGrath, with 89% of its precincts reporting Tuesday afternoon she had a nearly 9,500 vote advantage over Booker. Kentucky switched to widespread absentee voting amid the coronavirus pandemic, and election officials needed days to count ballots. Moscow Mitch, a key ally to 45, already breezed to victory in the GOP primary in his bid for a seventh term, which he shouldn't even have that. Since last summer, Moscow Mitch and McGrath looked past their primaries to skirmish with each other, and now those attacks are expected to intensify as they head into the fall campaign. McGrath was backed by the Democratic establishment, looking for a challenger to keep Moscow Mitch tied down in Kentucky as the GOP tries to hold its Senate majority. She raised prodigious amounts of campaign cash that put her on equal footing with the always well-funded Moscow Mitch. Despite her advantages, McGrath sweated out her primary victory against a hard-charging Booker. Booker's long-shot Senate bid surged amid the national eruption of protest against the police brutality. He joined demonstrations in his hometown of Louisville to demand justice for Breonna Taylor, who was fatally shot by the Louisville police in her own home. Booker gained the backing of leading national progressives as he supported a universal basic income and Medicare for all, ideas that McGrath resists. McGrath charted a more moderate course inside Democratic politics. She supports adding a public health insurance option as part of the Obama-era Affordable Care Act and supports expanded access to Medicare for people 55 and older. She portrays McConnell she portrays Moscow Mitch as an overly partisan Washington insider who exemplifies what's wrong with national politics. Yeah, he's everything wrong with that. Yeah. She accuses Moscow Mitch of undermining labor unions, avoiding tax cuts for the wealthy, and cozying up to pharmaceutical companies while people struggle to afford their prescription drugs. Moscow Mitch accuses her of being too liberal for Kentucky on issues ranging from abortion to border security. He promotes his work with 45, who remains popular in Kentucky, to appoint conservatives to fill federal court seats. Moscow Mitch also plays up his Senate leadership role and his ability to steer federal money back to the bluegrass state. 45 could turn into a focal point in the Senate race. McConnell led the effort to defend the squatter after House Democrats impeached him. McGrath has said that she would have voted to convict 45 on both impeachment accounts. I would have too. She accused the GOP-led Senate of lacking the guts to put a check on an out-of-control squatteral power. Yep.